welcome to a vanilla playthrough of Morrowind. So we're going to be playing vanilla game, no mods, just updated to the newest version. This is one of my favorite games, and we're just going to start fresh. I won't be using any mods, I won't be using the console command. However, there are a few exploits that I might take advantage of just because I feel like it. So once we get through this, I'll do the character creation, and see what happens. I think I need an adult beverage.
They have taken you from the Imperial City's prison, first by carriage and now by boat. To the east, to Morrowind. Fear not, for I am watchful. You have been chosen.
Wake up. We're here. Why are you shaking? Are you okay? Wake up. Stand up. There you go. You were dreaming. What's your name?
Let's see. We are going to be... Also, the name of my first D&D
Well,
character.
not even last night's storm could wake you.
Some of you
I
may
heard them
recognize his
say we
name.
reached
He is
Morrowind. I'm sure they'll let us go.
The Dawnguard expansion. You can find him in the Soul Camp.
Quiet. Here comes the guard.
This is where you get off. Come with me.
My way.
The sooner you leave, the sooner we can move on.
Behold, Morrowind in all of its vanilla glory.
This is where they want you. Head down to the dock and I'll show you to the census office.
I have played it, modded out,
You
but I
finally
figured I would just
arrived,
try out
but our records
vanilla.
don't show.
It's been a while. Let's see here. If you want to be really cheap, you can play Nord, and when you get to the Blood Moon expansion, you'll be almost half a god because of this Frost. A lot of the enemies in that expansion are ice-based. Dark Elf is just a good all make us an ugly elf. There's really no good choices. It's the expression now that they look in the face with a sack of potatoes. I think that's it's good enough to me.
Great. I'm sure you'll fit right in. Follow me up to the office and they'll finish your release.
So one of the things I don't like about playing with mod packs is they'll increase the view distance and remove the fog, and it just kind of breaks the island because you can see everything.
Ah, yes, we've been expecting you. You'll have to be recorded before you're officially released. There are a few ways we can do this, and the choice is yours.
This is kind of neat. It's kind of fun. I don't really ever do it. I don't ever pick from this. This is just kind of silly to me. I always do a custom class. A cheeky name. I don't know. Blaster. Alright, keep combat. I like to do speed because moving very slow it sucks. And endurance will give you more health to start with, so that's kind of neat. Agility will make you harder to hit. Strength will let you carry more. Decent strength. What do we want to take? Heavy armor. Long blade. So all of these skills will contribute to your level. That's kind of one thing different Morrowind does with major and minor skills. However, the major skills do level up faster than the minor skills as you use them. Armor is kind of broken in that it has no master trainer. However, you can use an exploit to get around that and kind of fix it yourself. Let's see what I like to have. Usually light armor. Some minor. Enchant is very difficult to actually train to 100. It gets tricky because the master trainer is actually hostile, so you have to use spells to calm him in order to get him to let you train. So I don't normally pick that one. Sneak's pretty broken. I wouldn't pick it at all. Security is kind of broken as well. There's really no point in picking those. Destruction is usually pretty safe for that. You can enter a custom class description, but who cares?
Very good. The letter that preceded you mentioned you were born under a certain sign. And what would that be?
Tower is a good one because you get this open up to level 50 that you can use once a day.
Interesting.
So as long as you're willing
Now,
to
before
wait,
I
you can
stamp
get
these
into
papers,
quite a
make
few
sure this
chests to
information
start.
is correct.
Looks good.
Show your papers to the captain when you exit to get your release fee.
Okay. Alright, so one of the things that throws most people off about this game is that, like Dungeons & Dragons, it is based on dice rolls. So even though it may look like you're hitting someone, you could be missing. Some things you can do to fix that and make it better are, one, you can find some mods that will help with that. Two, make sure your fatigue is always as high as it can be, and make sure you're actually using skills that you're good at. So, starting out here, if I want to actually hit somebody, my best bet is going to be Long Blade at 40. Let's just size these menus. So one thing you can do in the PC version, you can pin menus. So it's pinned. And you can also take and just make these as big as you want, because you've got these handy things down here, so you can toggle on and off. I don't know, I think this might be as big as that one goes. So we'll turn that off, and that is not all the menus yet. So one thing you can do that's in this room, if you want some starting cash, is head over here and snag this.
What do you think you're doing?
Drop it on the floor. So, hey, don't take my stuff. Say goodbye, and then if you pick up, okay.
Continue through to the next building and talk to Salasgratus.
So there's nothing down there. Just nothing. You've got this little chest here. That might be the only chest in the game. A note. First, you want to take the dagger and the lockpick. And there's a potion there. Not really a potion, it's alcohol. Torches in there. Oh, candlestick. You can use it as a torch. So as you can see, dice rolls. You can just hold it to the pills. Fix this real quick. Steal all the money. Put that dagger on. That side. It's pretty kind of, I guess. Take this. Now we have all of our menus. So we can close that out. Make this nice and big. And there's most of the world. The Tribunal expansion is on its own separate map. This particular room here is actually bugged. let's go to Belmore and talk to the spy master. Since I don't know he's a spy master. We're released into the world, so here's a good spot to save. Because you will probably die a lot. The game actually runs pretty stable, so you don't have to really worry about crashing. Oh. Maybe we can actually get into here. There's a lot of good stuff. But it's kind of difficult without cheating, especially in the game. So we'll head over here. And we'll do some bartering. Oh goodness, it's disgusting. That's better. This is actually a quest item. Another thing that bugs some people is quest items are not marked in any way, so they can be lost or sold, and it will just break the quest, and you can't play it anymore. Keep these 2 papers. Don't lose those, you'll need those. So we'll sell that platter that we stole. We'll sell that alcohol. Get rid of the dagger because we don't need it. And we'll get the splitter equipped here. So as we looked at before, long blade is going to be our best for that if we actually want to hit something. So we got our claymore. Just go for it. We'll acquire more on the way. Just get this demo restored. That'd be good enough for me. Oops. So get this done now. So it's there you go. Level 1 adventurer. Look at the detail.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
So one of the things you can do, eventually you're going to want to come back and buy this Jack of Trades spell, which can be used in exploit. We'll get that later. Speaking of spells, we should so here's your list here. This is your current active effects. These are your powers that you get from your race, class, and star sign. And then we have known spells and then enchanted items. So for right now, I think I'm going to do heal spell. There's a cave up here. We're going to try and run through it.
Can we hurry this along?
Nonsense. I haven't played this without mods in a long time. It looks pretty disgusting. But it's a classic. So I guess that's how we're gonna play it. Can we make this better? Oh, it's not fine. Oh, jeez. That is just... Boy, how far we've come. Most plants can be harvested, but we're not going to be an alchemist, so we're not going to worry about it. Save right here, just in case death. Alright, so as I said before, when you're attacking, you want to try and keep your fatigue as high as it can go, so you actually hit. And we'll see how this goes here. Enemy's health bar is the yellow health bar. You can change your attacks in the direction you move while you're holding. This, that's the light armor miner skill that we picked earlier, so that's kind of handy. stuck. That's the... Hopefully it's just a second. That's not good. That was close. Need healing. Torch. Slaves.
Khajiit has no
Bracelets
words for
key
you.
from earlier. So free these guys. They're grotesque mutants.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
Oh, if you free enough of them, you eventually get pulled into a mini quest, or a side quest, rather. The bracelets
Blessed we
terrible.
are.
They're not even worth taking. So, just leave those. They're not worth any money, and they only do bad things. Need to heal. Find a place to rest. There we go. Let's see here. Checking the condition. Okay. So if you notice the spell icon, the weapon icon, in the bottom left, the little red bars beneath them, underneath the sword that indicates the item's condition, and underneath the blue spell icon that indicates the chance that it will actually go off and work correctly. Ow. There we go. Some soldiers. Where's... No. That's a drone. Some people won't talk to you if they know you have it. Skooma is the same, it's also good. That's cool. Door back here. Spoon. Oops. So the more you weigh, the slower you go, which could be very bad underwater. So the green bar does represent fatigue or stamina if you're used to playing Skyward, and if it runs out, you can still actually run and move. You just are very it has a very negative effect on combat. It'll make it very tough to actually hit this rat here. Let's put that in there. So it's starting to look like something. There you go, there's your first cave. So, there are some quests to do in the starter town. So we can go do those. I leave a cave. It's nighttime. I like to open the map up, go to local, and if you double click on the icon, you can leave a note. And mark that you have been in it before. Head back into town. Let's see. Who's the trains? Actually, this guy.
If I can help, I will, but don't take too much
Quest.
time.
Give up the ring. So the ring we was talking about was the one that's in the barrel when you're going through the training area. It's a very minor heal, so we'll get into it. There you go. So his disposition has increased. There is a completed quest. So bluebirds are keybirds that you can click on to get more information. Sort by topics or by quests, which is really handy. That actually wasn't here when the game first came out, and it would just put journal entries in the order you found them, and it was super confusing. Let's read. We can do over here. See if we have anything we're selling. Shoes. Those. Throwing stars are cool, but kind of useless. So we made a profit of 30. So do that. See who's upstairs.
Come on then. Say something or move on.
Quickly,
Go ahead,
Outlander.
stranger.
I haven't much time.
Let's see in there. So yeah, topics. There's hardly any spoken anything. So you can ask about background. It'll tell you what he does. You can ask his trade. I'll give you more in depth. Services is nice because they'll tell you where things are in the town. Same as specific place or someone in particular. Latest rumors can get you quests, just like that did. This one, I already know, is the Blood Moon expansion, and we don't want to go there right now because we will die. Quest. Give me a second. Alright, so we've taken the quest. We have agreed to find some hidden money. Looks like we're gonna go sit on top of the lighthouse
You're on your honor.
and
Don't
wait
press your
for the
luck.
guy we just gave that ring to sneak to his hiding hole and put his money in, and we're gonna go steal it and give it back to that guy. Except that I'm just gonna keep it, cause screw him. Why would I give him half when I can just leave him and keep all of it? It's not like he's gonna chase me or anything. No, don't mind me. Just going up to the top of the lighthouse. Nothing suspicious. Oh, there he is. Carrying the torch. Obviously sneaking. Nobody will notice you. It's just a guard that you're sneaking towards. Also holding a torch and a knife. I played this on the original Xbox, which, believe it or not, looks worse and runs worse than this. It has a literal 5-minute loading screen at the beginning of the game, and you can just barely see far enough to see him in the pond over there. It looks like he went over to that stump. So real quick, Another exploit, if you run off of a ledge, don't jump. Oh, it didn't work. Normally, if you continue to run off of a ledge without jumping, if you hear footsteps as you're falling, as long as you continue to hold whatever movement direction you are going in, when you hit the ground, you won't take fall damage. And look what we get. Hey, look, our ring. And some gold, and a lockpick. And this is all mine now. And we're not going to give it to that guy. We're just going to leave. And, Lieutenant, we have this, salary.
Greetings and salutations.
Go over to Morrowind, where we are supposed to meet the spy master. So this was... Hey!
Where would you like to go?
Yeah, we're here. Now when you travel by boat or silt strider, time actually does pass in the game, and as you can see, I've been healed and rested because I haven't been actually moving, and I've been, you know, in quotes, riding. So this is where we started, and this is where we are now. We could have walked, of course, but that takes time. So, strangely, you can take basically anything out of all these crates around town, and nobody will care. You can even do it right in front of a guard, and they won't care. And occasionally, I believe you're guaranteed to find at least one enchanted item in one of these around town. So if you look long enough, ooh, like that, you'll find some goodies. Restore anything is always worth holding on to. I wouldn't ever really sell those. There are quite a few enemies in the game that can actually damage your attributes. And it's super annoying. It makes me mad. Super lucky. So, you may have noticed. Potions and other items have descriptors attached to them. So we've got like exclusive and quality. Those are ranks. As they go up, so it's like just generic and then basic, standard, then quality, then exclusive. They increase in effectiveness. So you can see the quality restore is worth 80 and the exclusive restore is worth 175, and they're both strengths. And while it may seem like a good idea to sell those early on to get some quick cash, it's worth it to just hold on to them. So we need to find the spy master. And our journal tells us that he is somewhere. We need to find him. Diamonds. We're at the corner club cut, the south wall. So we need to find the corner club. Or, I already know where he is. So we'll just head straight there. That building all the way at the end there that I'm currently looking at is the corner club. If you go in there, they will tell you where he lives. But I know he already lives right here in this house. Now before you talk to him, oh my. Yeah.
Any time now.
Oh, really? You mean there's a bed right there? Never mind. Before you talk to him, drop all of your gold onto the floor. See, it's right there. And then talk to him. And tell him, yep, I'm here, just like they told me to. Give him the package. Get some orders. And he's going to tell us we need to go get experience. And he's going to give us 200 gold. Now, if you had that 400 that you had already collected, he would say, well, it looks like you've already made something of yourself. And he wouldn't give it to you. So, there. Now we have 600. So he wants us to get some experience and come back to him when we're ready. So we're gonna kind of walk around town here a little bit and try and pick up a quest or two. There are 2 guilds in this town that you can join. The Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild, along with the Council House for Hawaii that you can also join. But be careful with that. While you can join any of the guilds, the Fighters, the Mages, I think that's it as far as guilds. Nope, there's the Thieves Guild. You cannot join all 3 houses, Talvani, Halalu, and Veteran. You can only choose one. So make sure you know what you're getting into before you actually sign up. What do I want to do? So we can go... Actually,
Go ahead.
I'm not thinking about it. Oh, there's a temple over there, which inside there you can get your diseases cured and buy potions. You can also join it. One thing that I love about Morrowind that the other games don't have is the amount of long quest lines or factions that you can join. There are tons of them in Morrowind, more than any of the other games. At least any of the other major games. I don't know about Daggerfall or Arena. I haven't really played them that much. But for sure more than Oblivion and way more than Skyrim. Skyrim I actually thought was really disappointing with the length of their guilds. Or factions, whatever you want to call them. So if we poke around these guard towers,
Go ahead.
we'll get lucky. There's a sword. Oh, it's a silver sword. He's right there. If we can get this. Okay, so see the little symbol that popped up in the bottom left? And that is up. He can't see me. So if I snag this sword here, it's mine now. And let's see here. Oh yeah, way better. And it's silver, which means we can damage magical enemies. Just like the other Elder Scrolls games, if you look at a book and it's worth more than 50, you should probably look at it. Now, it's not all the time, so it's not a guarantee, but if it's worth more than 50, you should look at it, because there's a good chance you could get a skill increase out of it. Let's see what we got here. Guard in the closet.
Speak, traveler.
One of these buildings. And it's really hard to get. Ah, dang it, it's stuck. There we go. Anyways, in one of these guard towers, there is a very rare, unique sword. There are a lot of unique items in Morrowind, way more than the other Elder Scrolls games. Again, I don't know if that's true for Arena and Daggerfall. I've dabbled. I played them a little bit. If it's maybe it's in that one. Go check that out. In this building here, if you go in there, you can join House Lalu. There's also some shops back there. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, there's armor.
Go ahead.
And weapons. There's no way we're getting this though. He's right there. And I know a better spot we can get it if we really wanted it. Plus it's medium armor, which I don't think I took. Yeah, I didn't take medium armor, so it's really useless to me. So we're just gonna patch that up. But anyways, what we're looking for is a sword. It's in one of the guard towers. It's on top of a dresser, and you can just barely see it. I think you can just see the hilt sticking out. I'm gonna check one more. And if I don't find it, we're gonna do something else, because it's probably not that entertaining just running around town. As much fun as it is. That is not a guard guard tower. It looks like it, but it's not. It's in his house. So it means it must be that one. Because that's the other one. Right? Nothing crazy? Or just wrong?
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
Here's the hilt.
Speak, traveler.
And yeah, it's worth 17,000. But he's right there. There's no way we're gonna get that without him seeing. If I save beforehand, maybe. Oh, I didn't think that would work. Well, there you go. And it's enchanted even. I believe it's an ebony blade. Let's get down here. So, yeah, that's quite the advantage to start out with. We could keep it and use it, or we could sell it and be rich. I think we'll hold on to it for now. So then we can get a shield.
Quickly, Outlander. I haven't much time.
So we need to sell this chunk that we're not using. And there's a really good spot to sell things. So there are just normal merchants in each town, and they're alright. I mean, you can buy, you can sell from them, but they'll only give you a percentage. They won't give you full price. What you can do is if you go to the Mages Guild here and you sign up, remember, I get access to their chest, so we'll take this nonsense. And the Mages Guilds have a teleportation network that runs between all of them. So if you walk around long enough, you'll find a guild guide, and you can use them to travel between all the Mages Guilds. So we're going to go to Caldera.
Go ahead, stranger.
Which is here. We were here, now we're here. And
Yes, Outlander.
I'm gonna go find the Creeper. The Creeper is the easiest of the two awesome merchants that you can get to. There's a mudcrab merchant who has more money than the Creeper, but he lives down here in these islands somewhere. And he's super inconvenient to get to, and he doesn't buy as many things. He only buys weapons and armor, if I remember right. Still coming here. The Go-Rack Manor. And we'll... Hey, Mr. Orc.
Speak quickly.
Burn some books our way.
Say your
Those skill increases. There is some stuff here. These guys don't like it if you take their crap, so no. If I remember right,
nothing.
he has a dwarven axe. He has an ebony sword. So at low level, they're gonna murder you. And that's
Say
the
your business.
He will buy and sell at full price. He's got 5,000. So we can ditch this stuff. Make some money here. And if you rest 24 hours, all of the merchants will replenish their gold. So we can give him all this stuff. Actually, I want to keep those. Now he'll buy weapons, armor, and magical items. So he won't buy clothes, but if you enchant the clothes, he'll buy those. I should buy these too. Yep, soul gems. And we don't need these anymore. He won't buy them, but we'll just drop them. Don't need that. I said I was going to use some exploits, so we'll use one now. And if you go upstairs, don't bother him, he's part of a quest, but if you open this chest here, you can take this orcish armor. He'll just yell at you, he doesn't care. Come down here. We'll rest today. And this stuff is actually worth quite a bit, so we'll sell this.
Yes.
There you go, now we've got over 7,000 gold. And we're on level 1. That side. These guard towers are actually nice too.
This better be important.
They don't actually have guards in them. So we'll go in here. Okay about that. Oh, look at that. Some nice armor. So that's 17. This is 11. So we're going to steal this. And now we have a shield. And we're almost over encumbered. Let's see what's in the other tower. So one thing kind of broken about this game is that if you steal an item, the game marks all of those items as stolen. So I just stole this steel cuirass. Now all of the steel cuirasses in the game that I ever get will be marked as stolen. And that means that if I get arrested, the guards will take them. The easiest way to get around that is to just drop it on the ground before you get arrested and then pick it back up afterwards. And really, you won't get arrested that much unless you're terrible.
Yes.
So we'll sell all this. Don't need those, so we'll equip them. Just making a mess. Look at the other guard tower. This guy's armor. Probably really could get some repairs. Let's see what he's got. This is better than what I have. And so are these. So I think we're gonna buy and sell these. 11, 18, so we'll do that too. Check out the leather, the leopard print undies. It's never really worth buying repair hammers. You can get them for free if you join the Fighters Guild. Some bracers, 21. So yeah, we'll get those. Get rid of the gauntlets. Get like a hodgepodge of armor going here. That looks good enough. Yeah, it's looking a little better. You're getting kind of fat though. Let's move on to the other turret tower. Castle.
What's this about?
Check out what's in here. So I thought one of these had, maybe it was in the other set. I missed it. There's a book, and if you read it, it's supposed to increase your destruction by 1, which would be cool because that's one of my skills that I picked. Fast way down. Must have been in the other one.
What's this about?
Oh, be quiet. There's a cliff racer. If you've ever played this game before, cliff racers are one of the most annoying enemies. Funny enough, the guy at the very beginning, Jib or whoever you want to call him, who also appears in Skyrim, after this game is over, in the timeline he becomes a saint, famous for driving all of the cliff racers away from Morrowind. That's enough of that. So there's a cave around here somewhere. I think it's over here. We can go into. There's a random lady standing in the woods. There's one up there. There's the cave. And a rat. start with the sword. Oh. Back! Back, you devil! There you go. Of course. They're kind of broken, too. Like, he's just gonna sit up there, he won't actually come after me. Really need a bow to get rid of him, so we'll just ignore him for now. We'll go in here. Alright. Oh, better grab that. You're gonna want 5 of those. Just keep them on you. You'll find out why later. Magic scroll. Ring. Oh, let's see. We chose the tower as our sign, if I remember right. So we get Beggar's Nose, which we can use once a day on cast. And now, if we look at the map, go to local. Let's see here. Red dots represent enemies, and yellow or white dots, whatever you want to call them. If I remember right, they are keys. So we know we're not alone. We should probably put our healing spell back. Oh, it's a spell there now, so we can use it more than once a minute. No. Amazing sound effects there. So this says there's a key over here. And there it is. And it says there's also an enemy in that room. Oh. There we go. It's around this corner. It's a skeleton. Skeleton archer. Ow. There we go. And we get our first bow. So you actually have to equip arrows. And then we can take the bow. Now we can set up our hotkey menu. So we press F1. And you can choose where things go. So 1 will be our sword, 2 will be our bow. And now we can switch back and forth between them. Look at the awesome switching animation where nothing moves. I need to heal. Oh, okay. Bows, just like swords, also rely on the same dice roll system. I think those go off to the side. Yeah, they do. I thought there was one more bad thing in it. Oh, yeah, there's something. Oh, it's magical, so the bow won't affect it. And we have quality restored. That's a nice find. That was worth it. Sometimes you'll get a poisoned chest, and those just can outright kill you. Silence. Oh, can't cast spells for that. So you can see the effect down on the bottom right, that little green icon next to the map, and if you look at the bottom left, under my spell, the red bar is just completely gone. get out of here. Yeah, I can cast spells again. I'm thinking we head back to Balmora. We'll sign up with the Fighters Guild. And we'll start taking some quests. Close the door. Wasn't raised in a barn. Where's that cliff racer? There he is. Ah, he's coming. Come on. I'm gonna need some training with the bow. It's close enough that you should be able to hit with this. There we go. Okay, back to the map. I'll mark this one. So I know I've been in there. And, head back to Balmora real quick. Oh, dang. Oh, snap. Oh no, out of charge. There we go. So one of the neat things that happens in Morrowind, enchanted items, unlike in Oblivion and Skyrim, which require you to recharge them with soul gems, if you just wait long enough, they refill. So you can see we're at 28 out of 500. If I wait 24 hours. Now we're at 172. So you could just continue waiting over and over and over until it's full. Oh man, my walking skill increased. Don't really mind too much that they got rid of those from Oblivion into Skyrim. Let's see if this works. Nope. One more try. There we go. Alright, so we'll go back to the Mages Guild and teleport back to Balmora. Ooh, if we go in here.
What's this regarding?
If you, can I go through, sir? Oh, he's pinned me. If we can go in here, I guess not. Yeah, there we go. Close this door. Creeper. If you were to be an alchemist, or if you wanted some quick money, you could sell this to the creeper. There is a nice set of masters alchemical equipment up here that you can use to mix potions or to just sell. It's kind of heavy. Each piece you have increases the potency of your potions. You need them in your inventory to make them, and there's no one in here, so you can just steal them.
What's this about?
What assistance do you need?
Shopping
for
up.
an enchantment.
Anytime now.
Alright, back to Balmora.
So what's this regarding?
So there was a small adventure, and we should probably save before we get murdered by something, because it can happen at any time in this game.
I suppose it is my
Now,
duty to
because
help
we're
those
remembered,
less
we can
fortunate
sleep in the
than
bed.
myself.
And not go to jail. And conveniently located right next door. Fighters Guild.
So what is
Sign up.
Disgusting.
Get some orders. We'll complete this first contract here, and I think that will be a good stopping point for today. So because I signed up, I can use the equipment chest in any of the Fighters Guild locations. This is why I don't generally buy repair hammers, is because you can just make rounds and collect them all. And we can get some arrows. Fancy hat. Dashing. Okay, so we took a quest. Right here. So we're going to talk to What's-Her-Face about some rats in her house. It's in Balmora. So we don't have to go far. It's just right across the river, actually. I may decide to change something here and use the console command and just up my movement speed, just so we can get to places faster. Because as exciting as walking with nothing happening is, it might be nice. So here's her house. There she is. And she's
Make
apparently
it
a
quick,
wizard.
Outlander.
So they're the ones sent to take care of the rats. So there's rats in her house. So one of the beasts is in the closet, which is also her bedroom. Got him. Oh, that's right. This is the lady that's obsessed with pillows. I'll take care of the ones in her storage
Eat
room
quickly, Outlander.
upstairs. We're up here. More pillows, obviously. Might as well help ourselves. Enchanted axe. Not worth it. What was that? Don't care. Restore willpower. Oh, baskets of pillows. See? Obsessed with pillows. There's actually... you can find it way up north. There's a ship that crashed, and it has a shipment of like over 100 pillows that were supposed to be coming to her. And there we go. Completed a quest, got paid. We'll go back, report that we're done. Crack my neck real quick.
I'm listening.
And we're done. So now we can go up in rank and get our next step. Orders. Take care of some egg poachers. Yes, egg poachers. But we'll do that next time because it's been like an hour. So this will be a good saving point.
You've got my ear, let's hear it.
See